things. So this doesn't happen very often. When you see Sleeping Beauty, you know it's coming from Jay's private collection, right? We don't very rarely see any Sleeping Beauty because that mine has been closed for how many years now? You know?
Oh my God, like Monty, okay, actually Monty Nichols, the owner of the mine, has been on air with us here.
Oh yeah.
And Monty came on. Here's the thing with Sleeping Beauty. Now, I will tell you this, I'm gonna make a confession here, okay? I had a lot of Sleeping Beauty, rough material, big material. What happened with Monty, when he closed the Sleeping Beauty mine, it set off almost like a nuclear bomb in the turquoise world. I've never seen anything like this. And what happened is, you have to understand that there were families, there were actual families that were second, third, some of them fourth generation families, that all they worked in for turquoise was Sleeping Beauty. That was it. This, I have material like the Peruvian material. I have some of the Kingman material. I have material that is as good a quality as Sleeping Beauty. But Sleeping Beauty got its name. Monty was able to market this. When you go to Italy and you go into the galleries, when you go to France, when you go to England, any of the real high-end galleries, if you go to Dubai and you go you'll have like gold, diamonds, emeralds being sold. Usually when you see, it's usually simple 8mm beads or cabochons in a real clear high blue turquoise. The majority of the time it is Sleeping Beauty. It has that beautiful, clear robin's egg blue look, and it's very clear, has very little matrix in it. Comes out of, or it used to come out of Globe, Arizona. What happened is, when Monty finally announced that, look, we're having to close the Sleeping Beauty mine, and the reason that they had to is they just ran out of material. Now, is there more material there? Probably. Could you mine it effectively, efficiently? If he could have, he would have, right?
Sure.
But he didn't. This was a big deal. When they closed the Sleeping Beauty mine, Sleeping Beauty turquoise took off like a rocket. You could take it weight for weight. It depends on the clarity and the size here, okay? There's all kinds of stipulations on it. Actually, if you took the price of gold and you took the price of Sleeping Beauty rough, they would be about the same. So it went from just turquoise, and the reason that happened is that people started buying it as a commodity. And so like you would buy gold or silver or platinum or palladium or rhodium, anything like that as a commodity, people started buying this as an investment. And there's so much of it that's out there. The only reason that you're seeing this is I kept the smaller material that I could cut cabochons out of it. I will tell you that the big material that I had, for the value and the price, I had to sell it. And I paid off 2 houses. 2 houses, okay?
Yeah.
With selling just a little bit of my material. So all the Sleeping Beauty, and I will tell you this right now, all the Sleeping Beauty that you're seeing out there, guys, okay, that you see in all the designs, it has one thing in common. They're all the smaller cabs, right? You don't see any big cabs, right?
No.
And that's because a big cabochon of this material, well, even that center cab right there, if that would probably, if I wanted to sell that, would come close to what we're selling the whole thing for right now.
Just on its own.
So just the larger material, the larger cabs. But if you look at this, look at the clarity, look at the vibrance. And again, this is all natural Sleeping Beauty. This is also a brand new design.
It's launch,
Yeah, this is a launch of this, and Lynn and I are launching it. So we haven't ever seen it. Our Sleeping Beauty goes really quick. There's only one other mine right now in the United States that I consider commercially viable. I know a lot of people always get a bunch of emails. No, my mine's open. Yeah, you get 20 kilos. You know,
That way you
but
can buy in massive
commercially viable, where they're actually out there working it with the big equipment and they're really working, is the Kingman, the Mineral Park deposit. This Sleeping Beauty, I'm telling you, is highly collectible. You know, I know there's more material there, but I doubt in my lifetime anybody will ever be able to open that mine back up. So this is highly collectible. Of the top 12 turquoises that I consider in my collection, the top 12 that I have in my personal collection, the top 12, not all that I have hundreds, but the top 12, this is one of the top 12.
Really, the Sleeping Beauty. So that being said, for our collectors out there, and for those who just love that the beautiful robin's egg blue color, you just don't see it very often. It's done beautifully here. The earrings, you can see they're just, those are only $84.95. Wow. That's fantastic.
Okay,
it's like a double button.
Yeah, you look at the size of these, and here again, these are all individually handcrafted, okay? And I know a lot of people come up and they say that they're handcrafted, but here's the difference. You know, almost everything is either cast or stamped. These are all individually handcrafted by our lapidarists from the raw turquoise rough material, Sleeping Beauty rough, and sterling silver sheet material, or we'll take sheet material and also do a stamped casting, or we'll do a casting or something also together. But every one of our pieces, the thing that we do different, they're all literally made from scratch by hand.
That's it. And the necklace here, just so you know, that it's pendant. It does come along with the 18-inch necklace as well, and it does have a 2 3/4-inch extender. We're going to scoot right on to, speaking of Kingman, we just said Kingman mine. This is one of the coolest